All right, so just to cover the PM macro really quick. Wasn't expecting a whole lot going into the PM session as a whole, just because we have NFP on Friday and we had that good downside movement in the morning session, and then the lunch hour had that sweep of sell stops. I think it was on NQ. Yeah, NQ, we had that sweep of sell stops right here. So got the movement I was expecting. We had that sweep of sell stops going into lunch hour, and then that PM rally I wanted to see. I'll send that picture up in, I think it was in Trading Hall. I'll put it up on the screen right here really quick, just so you can see. So yeah, going into lunch hour, I wanted to see the sell stops ran out, that PM retracement higher, and then the PM macro would be that dip into an imbalance, and then we trade a little bit further up. So we got basically that entire movement somehow on NQ. We had the PM rally up into this 15-minute imbalance here, or sorry, the 5-minute imbalance. It was present here on the 15-minute. We had this larger one right here on the left. And then we retraced lower and then filled this bisi right here. I'll move that really quick. So got lower in into the PM macro here. We started trading into it. And then if we go to the 3-minute really quickly, we had this 3-minute imbalance I was watching on ES. So I wanted to see a close above that to confirm that we were bullish going into the macro, and then I wanted to see the buy stops hit. We'll switch over to ES really quickly. So same exact thing here, where we had a large displacement move with the 3-minute imbalance, and I wanted to see a close above or possibly respect, and then we reject lower into sell stops. Didn't have that 5-minute. We'll go to the 5 really quick. Didn't have the same 5-minute imbalance in this price leg as we did on NQ. You can see that imbalance right here. Wasn't present on ES or on the 15-minute chart. We really didn't have anything besides this daily CE that was propping up price. So we got the close above on the 3-minute, switch back. Got the close above that I was expecting. And after we kind of rejected here and then we started trading a bit higher and kept on wicking through, I was like, okay, I can definitely argue both sides. That's what I sent into predictions. But gun to my head, I was favoring the buy side liquidity here up at the 9:45 a.m. high, and then above that at 4207, which was this swing high right here, formed at 7 in the morning. So I was watching that. We got that retracement higher, and then we failed to take out the swing high here by just a couple points. I think it was, yeah, like 1.5 points. So that was disappointing. Then we just retraced lower and took out the short-term sell stops. I really wanted that buy side liquidity. If you look at NQ, we didn't even take out the buy side here at 140. We just swept this short-term high. But I still wanted to see more. I mean, I guess that's all you can really ask for in a NFP week Wednesday PM macro. Still displaced that, 5 to 10 points away, and then we retraced into sell stops. Wasn't really expecting this. We'll go to the quick demo executions that I did going into the PM session. So had this, where is it? We had this 15-minute imbalance that I had marked out. We'll go to the 5 really quickly. Had the 15-minute imbalance that I was watching, as well as the 5-minute imbalance that was refined down. And we started trading upwards into the PM silver bullet session. And I was watching this imbalance here to see if we respected it. We respected it once, came up, and the candles closed right below that. So you can see right here on the 5-minute chart, I went short here, one contract right at the close. We'll go to the 3 minutes just so you can see. So we tapped into this sibi, and I went short there. Then I was just targeting not much. I mean, I wasn't going to put my take profit all the way down here because I felt like with this sweep of the low during lunch hour that this was considered high resistance. So I was just watching this imbalance right here. So put the limit there, the take profit limit right at the imbalance high. You can see that we got filled out right at the high. So that was a good 40-point trade roughly on demo. And then this trade right here was just an accident. I accidentally bought 2 longs. So I went long here accidentally. Somehow it still played out decently. Should have held it into the sibi. We'll switch over to ES. So ES was definitely not as clean. No silver bullet trade on the PM. If we go into price action on the 1 minute really quickly. Same exact thing here. I was trying to short this sibi, tried to add a contract, then I bought contracts back, trying to go long into the buy side. Bought it again on the tap, and then just got stopped out on the rest of them. So that's why I really wasn't calling for anything much. I wanted to see that buy side hit. But if you look at PM silver bullet hour, starting at 2 p.m., going into 3 p.m. This section right here, whole lot of chop, no real displacement. You want to see displacement after that 1400 mark in a certain direction to get your PM silver bullet bias. That's why I was watching this as a potential short idea, where we had that 3 minute present here, and maybe the 315 would dip up into this, and then we head down for the sell stops, resting at 4182 past the daily consequent encroachment level. Overall, going into tomorrow, we'll do a quick daily bias recap. Looking at ES, so this red line was from this morning. Dipped into the lower 4-hour imbalance that we were expecting, got that nice wick I wanted to see right off the daily imbalance low, which is that 4175.5 level. The next 4-hour candle is respecting the consequent encroachment level. So still want to see higher prices going into Thursday and Friday, but with NFP as well as jobless claims, I think it is, or unemployment at 8:30 on Friday as well, and 10 a.m. news tomorrow, we may just get a lot of high volatility up and down. I want to see the daily buy side liquidity hit. We have relative equal highs here. That'll be the draw, and then above that we have a weekly volume imbalance level here at 4259.75. That would be the next draw. Yeah, rest of the week is low probability in terms of ICT concepts. Thursday and Friday, Thursday especially, Friday PM will be the only one that I'll be looking for in the future to form those good setups. Any questions I can take really quickly, and then we'll just close out. You can also just DM me as well, and I'll be more than happy to answer those. Hopefully that made sense as to what I was watching for and looking for going to the PM macro, and why I was hesitant and why I could argue both sides. That'll wrap it up. Yeah, just DM me if you have any questions. Appreciate you guys just checking in.